For this course, we'll be using XAMPP, but I want you to be aware there are other environments such as MAMP and WAMP. I don't like to use either because WAMP doesn't come with PHP 7 and MAMP isn't completely free. I find XAMPP easier to use and provides everything you need free of charge. However, WordPress will work on any of these without problem. It's all preference. Let's talk about text editors now. There are dozens of them out there, but the one I prefer is PHP Storm. It is not free, but it is the best editor I've come across that supports WordPress quite well. It provides a lot of tools for debugging. If you can't afford PHP Storm, then I suggest you take a look at the Visual Studio Code editor, which is free and supports PHP. You're free to use any editor you like as long as you're comfortable in it. Since I'll be using PHP Storm, I want to show you some features that I'll be using that you should be aware of. You're not required to have these features, but I use them frequently. These features just make it easier to read and write code. PHP Storm does not add any features to WordPress or generate code that you can't generate. You'll be fine with any PHP editor. I'm going to start up my editor. I will open up a random file. You do not need to do this yourself, just watch what I'm doing. One of the features PHP Storm comes with is called code folding. Code folding allows you to minimize certain sections of code. This makes it easier to read and scroll up and down your code without having to temporarily delete or move anything. Let's take a look at how this works. Code folding can only be applied to code that is nested inside a block. This conditional statement has nested code. If I wanted to minimize this, I would click on this minus button that is on the left. By clicking this button, all code inside will be folded. PHP Storm does not delete or move anything. It simply minimizes the code inside the block of code. There are two things you'll also notice. On the left, I have my line numbers appearing. You'll see that PHP Storm accounts for this and will skip line numbers inside the block comment. Another thing it'll do is create this black square on the same line. This indicates that there's more code that's being hidden. If I wanted to view the code inside, I would simply click on the button on the left again. I'll be using this feature frequently to make it easier to read the code in large files. Another feature that comes with PHP Storm is code hinting. Code hinting is not a feature exclusive to PHP Storm. Code hinting will suggest code that you intend to write and will help you complete it for faster development. For example, if I were to begin writing the PHP function include, then my editor will suggest the function before I even finish writing it, and will allow me to select it and autocomplete it for me. This is a really great feature that is common among text editors. However, PHP Storm takes it a step further. It will also recognize WordPress functions and classes. For example, I'm going to write the function wp-die. Right away, my editor will recommend this function. PHP Storm comes with support for WordPress. It memorized all the functions and classes that are coded in WordPress. This is something a lot of editors don't have. You'll notice I use this feature frequently to speed up the course. Another feature this editor comes with is parameter hinting. I'm going to use this function. I know you don't know how to use this function, but that's not really important. If I were to pass in a string, you'll notice this text right before my string called message. What PHP Storm does is read the code and will let you know the name of the parameters for each function. It's important to highlight that you do not need to write this whenever you see it. PHP Storm does not add this code or generate it. This is just visual information. The text does not get saved, nor is it used by PHP or WordPress. You will see this pop up from time to time, but you can ignore it for the rest of this course. I'm going to remove this code as I don't want these changes applied to my files. The last feature I want to show is the file search feature. There are a ton of files that come with WordPress. Searching for code can be tricky. Luckily, PHP Storm allows you to search for code without having to know where to begin. Let's say I wanted to know where that wp-die function was defined. I'm going to right-click on my Udemy folder on the tree panel and select Find in Path. Now I can search for anything I want. I'm going to search for function wp-die. Immediately, PHP Storm will return a list of results that match the text I inputted. It'll show the line where that text is used, along with the name of the file and the line number. If I wanted to investigate further, I can click on any of the results, and you will see below a preview window displaying the text and any other code surrounded by it. I can even make changes while still searching. I'm going to double-click on the first result. The file selected will then be opened inside the main editor window, and I'll be taken to the line where that piece of text was found. This is a really great feature that can make it easy to find code that you have no idea where it is. Throughout this course, I rarely use this feature, but I just wanted you to be aware of it. It's not required that you have PHP Storm. As I said, any PHP editor will do. A lot of these features just make it faster and easier to read code. Alright, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next lecture.